Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back on stage the fantastic NRG. Let's give them a nice round of applause.
It's like when I feel really crazy, I just get my groove and fly away. I go real far away.
Did you enjoy that? Now, is there anyone here, ladies and gentlemen, who's my age, which is 22 plus that? If you are from that area, you'll enjoy this next medley of songs. I'm doing a disco medley, ladies and gents, and I want you to get up and sing and dance if you want to. Are you going to join in with me? Fantastic. Ready when you are then. Here we go. Let's get the hands going. Ain't no big decision, you know what to do. That's the question, turning on the beat. You're in for such a treat tonight. Put on your dancing feet and dance, dance, dance. Tonight, we'll leave the world behind. Tonight, from now the place and time is right. So put your hand in mine and dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Let's do it for the wonderful NRT dancers, take it out! And the fabulous Phoenix dancers. Wow, thank you ever so much, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed that. Right then, let's move it on. I'm going to introduce next the wonderful voice of Vicky Gordon, who's going to introduce her next song. So let's give a nice welcome. Here she is, Vicky Gordon.
Going to be a nightmare with my dress on. Thank you all so much for coming. It is a great cause. Sharon is a beautiful show. You look gorgeous, and it's been so amazing to be a part of it. So thank you all for coming. It's a great cause. We're all having a wonderful time. Yeah, round of applause. It's brilliant. I'm going to sing one solo. I'm going to sing a song. My passion is musical theatre. This is where I feel so proud and so privileged to be from this area, and this is the place I grew up. I love standing on the stage. I've stood on here since I was probably about 9 years old, so I do love it here. And I'm going to sing one song which is a musical theatre song. It's from the musical Wicked, and it's called For Good. I love it so much. The words are just beautiful. And then I'm going to sing one more song with Glenn, and then I'm going to let everybody else carry on. But thank you so much for having me here. I've got one song to sing for you now before Glenn joins me again. Unlimited, I'm limited, and just look at you, you can do all I couldn't do. Linda, so now it's up to you. Now it's up know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a carnival from orbit as it passes the sun, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It's well maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I love from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our story ends, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's plenty to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a carnival from orbit as it passes the sun, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for Thank you very much. Now I'm going to welcome Glenn back to the stage.
Right then, so we're going to do a duet. This duet, we actually sang in a pantomime. I think it was Snow White, was it?
This one, I think we've sang this so many times, haven't we, Glenn? I think it's from Snow White.
It's a Diana Ross classic, and it's called When You Tell Me That You Love Me. Hope you enjoy this. I wanna call the stars down from the sky. I wanna live a day that never dies. I wanna change the world only for you. All the impossible I wanna do.
I wanna hold you close under the rain. I wanna kiss your smile and feel the pain.
I wanna make you see just what I was. Show you the loneliness and what it does.
You walked into my life and stopped my tears. Everything's easy now. I have you here, and baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'll make you say no matter where you are, and bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark. When you tell me that you love me,
In a world without you,
I'll
always hold out.
all I need is your love
To make me strong. Well, do we have any Adele fans in, ladies and gents? Because we've got 2 Adele songs. I'm going to sing the first one, Make Me Feel My Love, and then we've got Laura to sing Someone Like You. So I hope you enjoy this little part of the show where we're just chilling a little bit with a bit of Adele. Thank you. The rain is blowing in your face. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. So let's give a very, very warm welcome back onto the stage, the beautiful voice of Laura Hastings with Someone Like You. Here she is. Thank you. Laura Hastings, everybody. Check it out, Laura. She's fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous voice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you want to turn up the heat yet again because the wonderful Tom Vaughan is ready to come back on. Can we have a bit more of that? Let me hear it. Fantastic. Now, I was just talking to Tom backstage, and Sharon asked Tom to sing a particular Take That hit. just 2 days ago, I believe, on Facebook. So he's going to do it for you. He's been busy rehearsing backstage with the words. So please, without further ado, please give a very warm welcome back onto the floor, the fabulous voice of Mr. Tomboy. Let's raise the room. Here we go.
We've had success, we've had good times, but remember this: being on this path of life for so long, feel I've walked 1,000 miles, sometimes so hand in hand. Everybody's been there. Once I knew boundaries, looked into the clouds and saw my face in the new light. Just now realized what a fool I can be. Just as I look so hard, I don't have to see. Finding paradise wasn't easy, but still, there's a road going down the other side of this hill. Coming from this will all be someone else's dream. This will be someone else's dream. Safe from the arms of disappointment for so long. Feel I've walked 1,000 miles, sometimes shoulder hand in hand with love. Everybody's feeling it. I understand the meaning and I can't explain this feeling now. And it feels so real. At night I see the hand that reminds me of the stem that I lay. Hands to the air. I'm back to the mountains. Forget where you're coming from. Tell me it's someday. This will all be someone else's dream. This will be someone else's dream. else's dream. This one's someone else's dream. Choice, I won't give up. Tell me how you feel, strong enough to love someone and make it through the hardest storm. But if I have a choice, I won't give up. Where can I find to let me in the dark? Let me with broken heart. Now something no friend Let's make some noise, come on. We are here today for a fantastic cause. And I think I've done it for the last 2 or 3 years. Someone threw their pants. Ignore the fact that it's for charity. Oh dear. I've lost my train of thought now. It's gone. I will take my mickey's now. Caught in the trap. There we go. I can walk out. Come on! Because I love you too much. Here we go. Caught in the trap. I can walk out. Because I love you too much. Don't you know? Caught in the trap. I can't walk out. Oh dear. Don't you know? Caught in the trap. I can't walk out. Because I love you too much. Don't you know? Caught in the trap. Really, really good today, guys, really good. I don't know what they're serving you at the bar, but good on them. I'm going to do one more. This is the first time I've sung it here. I'm going to dedicate it to my grandma. Where's my grandma? Give me a wave. Give me a wave. There she is. I call her Gramps, like Grandad. She's too old to protest. It's a nice day out for you though, isn't it? Back to the home later though. I'm joking. Thanks very much to everybody who's turned up today and bought their tickets for this absolutely amazing cause. You have been unbelievable. If you could just sort of sway in your seats and do exactly what you've done before for this last song, that would be amazing. Thank you. And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, 'cause I've traveled each and every highway. You know the words, guys. And more, much more than this I did. Regrets, I've had a few. To mention, I did what I had to do, and I saw it through without exception. felt my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I don't know how to go away. And may I say it wasn't in a shy way. Oh no, I did it. Come on. Through what is a man, what has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the thing he truly thinks. And I felt my knees when the record stopped. I took the block and did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Moore, let's give him a little round of applause. Here he is. Come on, Tom. Can we keep the applause going for him? We might get him back on stage. So wow, that was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Tom Moore, ladies and gents. Wow, right then, ladies and gents. We'll get a picture in a bit from Olive. No worries at all. I don't know if he's bought his CD actually, but sometimes you can get copies of that and he'll sign it for you. Right, well, have you enjoyed the show this afternoon, ladies and gents? We haven't finished yet. We've got another headliner for you. I'm delighted to welcome the wonderful Lizzie Wiggins. Oh, she's absolutely brilliant. The Duchess of Dudley herself, Lizzie's the star of the Carlton TV The Performers, and makes a welcome return to the Assembly Room stage after her own sellout shows here. And of course, she was here last year at the Sharon Fox show. Anyone saw her last year? She's been making people laugh for 16 years and is best known for fun, frolics and frivolity. Sounds fantastic, that. Certainly she's kept us in stitches backstage with her mesmerising routines, warm rapport. We're honoured and delighted that Liz has so kindly agreed to perform this afternoon. So, without further ado, please give a very warm welcome to Miss Lizzie Wiggins. Here she is.
You could get the staff, can you? Oh, there's a spot welder in here, I can see that. I mean, what a build up, you was expecting something good. Well, any road, now. Say hello to Lizzie. Oh, I am glad you're here. Do you know I'm a celeb? I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but I am. I mean, I've even got a stalker. Mind you, he's fed up with me because I don't walk very fast. He's right. Now you are looking at confused.com. You are? Well, it's the words, ain't it? I mean, the net was something that I used to keep me rollers in with. The web, it's a spider's house, ain't it? It's where he lives. I mean, the mouse, it's a fairy thing, but the cats used to hate if they could catch it. And eBay, that's where I used to park the car up the hospital. And all I want to do is live long enough to see the end of the DFS sale. Now there's something to do with them. You know, a comic comes out here on the stage and they tell you a load of lies. They do, they say things like, a funny thing happened to me on the way here tonight. Been out of our house hundreds of times, there ain't nothing funny ever happened to me. Well, until today. Well, here I was, I come off the M42, and there was a woman standing on the corner. I said, excuse me. I said, do you know the Tamworth turn off? She said, yes, I married him. Oh, mind you, yesterday, oh my God, yesterday, I got on the train in Dudley Sandway, and it was full, it was packed, and sitting in the corner was this big fat ugly woman. Now it was bigger than me. And sitting opposite was this little old man who was hers, you know, he got his flat cap on and his muffler, he was sitting opposite. And the place was full. I was lucky, I managed to get a seat. But on the seat beside of her was this little dog curled up. I thought it was a fair rat, it's only little. When we got to Starbridge Junction, that's a bit posh, ain't it? Well, we stopped, and this American got on. He was covered in bags and cameras. He said, lady, he said, you take your dog off the seat? I said, yo, shove off, or words to that effect. He said, lady, he said, that ain't very hospitable. He said, if you don't take your dog off the seat, I'll do something terrible. Oh, I said, yo, go on, yo, do it, yo, do it. He grabbed out the dog and slung it straight through the window. They all squealed. You should see the state of her, crying her eyes out, the tears bouncing off her bosom, you know. I got out of this little man opposite and said, do something to him, say something to him, don't let him treat me like that. The little man stood up. He said, yo Yanks, you're all the same. You drive your cars on the wrong side of the road, you ate your dinner with your fork in the wrong hand, and now you've thrown the wrong bitch out the window. Well, this morning, you know, see, I come in the front room and the old man was sitting there. We was a picture of passion. He got his purple string vest on and his bright yellow canary long johns. They shouldn't have been yellow, but my dusters dropped in the wash when I was doing that. Got a tin of beer in one hand and the sports paper in the other. And he looked very sad. I think he'd been watching reruns of Casualty. He said, Missus, if ever I have to rely on a machine to keep me alive, I'm going to write it down and give you all permission to turn it off. So I unplugged the telly and I come here. He's been having nightmares, squalling and shouting and going on. Wednesday was one. I said, what's up with you? Oh, he says, I think I've died. He said, there's white clouds all round my head. And I can see the name of a saint. I said, you've got your underpants over here, you Joe. See St. Michael written across the back on it. He's got a message for you, fellas. He says, you'll know you're getting older if you get up one morning, put your underpants on backwards and find them a better fit. Well, you know, folks look at me, they look at him, then they look at me and say, listen, love, you've still got your health. Lovely, ain't it? I went to the doctor and I said, I'd like some sleeping pills for me old man. He says, why? I said, he's woke up. I don't mean a word on it, you know, I love him a bit. Anyhow, I've took my auntie, well, it ain't true, I've took her before, but I'm trying to find a holiday for her. So I'm looking at all the brochures, you know, at the moment. And I shall never forget when I took her to Cromer. Well, Cromer, I don't know if you know it, but it can be very, very windy. The sun could shine all right today, but tomorrow it's blowing a force-10 gale, I think from Denmark or somewhere. Pinging on the railings, you know, that sort of wind. So there I am with her as 86. Bought her a beautiful straw hat the first day, because the sun was shining. 2 roses on it, it was lovely. And the next day we come out, the winds are gusting like hell. And there it is as holding her hat. Well, I'm telling you now, her skirts was going over her head. It wore a pretty sight. Frightened the donkeys on the beach, I'm telling you. I I said, for God's sake, I said, pull your skirts down. I said, you're showing everything you've got. I said, everything I've got, I've had 86 years. I've only had my hat since yesterday. And then, Wales. Hey, there was something for you. Some silly git had painted out the names of where we were supposed to be going, you know. There was blacked out, there was. We was lost. So I said to her, I said, look, I said, there, that restaurant. I said, let's go in there. And I said to the girl, I said, excuse me, can you tell us where we are? And please, will you say it slowly? And I leant straight forward and looked me in the eyes and I said, you are in Burger King. Silly girl. Well, I mean. Anyway, then there was Blackpool. That was an experience. I was going round and looking for accommodation. I knocked on the door, the man opened the window at the top, he said, what do you want? I said, I want to stay here. He said, well, stay here then and shut the window. I mean, just like that. And there we are, coming along the front, and there's a bloke there with a suitcase on a stool, and he's shouting, get your lucky knickers here! Get your lucky knickers here! And this coach stops. And this little old woman jumps off, has got a headscarf on, is swinging his carrier bag, plastic was, you know. And I was running up to him. I said, hey, yo. I said, I was here last week. I've just come all the way from Bilston to bring these back. Lucky knickers. He said, yeah. I said, they got hole in, I've been done. He said, I told you, get your lucky knickers here. Oh, have you noticed about bros? Now, it don't really matter how old you are or what shape you are. Well, it does matter what shape you are, but I mean, as long as you're young and everything, I'll tell you about bras. You go around and they've got lovely things on them now. They've got little bows, bits of lace, rosebuds, butterflies, and they've got names like sensual, exotique, sexy. Will somebody tell me why mine is 40 double D called Doreen by Triumph? Sounds like a motorbike, don't it? Actually, that reminds me about my brother. He couldn't afford a motorbike, you know. No. But he did get the jacket, the leather jacket. And walks about in it, and on the back it says, if you can read this, the missus fell off. Anyway, I'll tell you what. They'll be very, very careful, girls, because they can do some very funny things during the medical these days. Oh, yes. My mother's friend is 75 and has just had a baby. Always been covered in them HGV patches. Has had them infidelity labels stuck all over her, put us there. She's got one. Now, my mother was trying to be friendly. I got a matted jacket, a few flowers and a card, and I went across, as you would. I was banging on the door shouting, Sissy! I've come to see the baby! And Sissy shouts, well, you'll have to wait till he wakes up and cries, because I can't remember where I've put it. Which is about right, ain't it? Oh my God. Anyway, now let me tell you. Next door to my mother, there's moved in a slapper. Oh yes, slapper. Short skirts, they're more like draft excluders. I've never seen them like it. My sister said, you're jealous. That's all that's wrong with you, you're jealous. I said, I'm not. I said, you are. I said, you've never been right since you see the lingerie hanging on the back line. I said, it's because her knickers are the size of tea bags and yours are the size of grow bags. Well, anyway, I suppose really I was just showing off, you know, just showing off. Because what I was doing, I was leaning over the fence talking to the flapper. I said, Sissy's baby, I said, very lucky to have got one now. I said, and I'm really wondering if she'll be able to breastfeed it because of her age. I says, what? I said, well, it is the best. Oh, we all know it's the best. I said, is it? Oh, I said, yes, definitely. I I said, well, you'll think about it. It's more hygienic. It's at the right temperature. The cats can't get at it. And it comes in cute containers that you don't have to wash and put out for the milkman. I says, I do. See what I'm up against? I know, yes. I mean, the thing is, as a good swimmer, that was a shock. I never expected to do things like that. I took the grandchildren down the public baths. There it was, up and down, up and down, up and down. I thought, my God. My sister was there, I said, well, are you a good swimmer? Oh, I said, yes. I said, it had to be, I was on the game in Venice. Well, I don't care, you see. Anyway, the milkman he got a story to tell. Her husband come in and he says to her, he said, I've had a word with the milkman. He said he's had every woman up this street bar one. Oh, I said, yes, that could be stuck up cow from number 7. Yes, I said, I wanted plastic surgery for Christmas, so her husband put her credit cards up, he did. I mean, they did get pinched once, but he gave reported because the thief was spending less than her, you know. Well, I've got to tell you about Grandad. Oh, that's all right. I've got to tell you about Grandad. We love him to bits, but he's half old. Anyway, we left him and Gran in charge while we went off to Benidorm. And when we come back, piles of mail, as you can imagine, and all the stuff, and everything all right then, Grandad? He says, oh. Everything. I'm sure everything's all right. He says, no, the cat's dead. I said, the cat's dead? And the kids have run in the garden, crying their eyes out. I said, you could have been gentler than that, couldn't you? Couldn't you have been nice about it? He says, what do you mean? I said, well, couldn't the kids look at the stairs on him? Couldn't you have said, the cat jumped on the shed roof to chase a bird. He fell off and we had to have him put to sleep. So I said, anything else you've got to tell us? He says, yes. He says, your gran jumped on the shed roof. And only last Wednesday I called in, you know, he's in on his own. He says, I'm glad you've come. I said, why? He said, have you seen the film, The Gladiator? I said, it was vile. Oh, I said, it was a horrible film. He said, oh, but did you see when they shot that bloke across the belly and he was holding on and he was hopping on one foot? Did you see? Did you see? I said, yes, it was vile. Oh, he says, but he went on fighting. He said, it chopped his arm, and he was hopping, and he was still fighting more. I said, it was a vile film. He says, never mind about that, did Joe notice his sandals? Them are the ones I want to go on my holidays with. Ever since the doctor said he got sugar in his water, he's been piddling on the porridge. Yes. I know, you have to try living with it. The doctor says he's a medical enigma. He said he don't know if he's dyslexic or got arthritis. So he's told him to go home, find the dictionary, look up dyslexic. If he can find it, he's got arthritis. So you see, it's a... No, you've got to feel sorry. He's getting old, this is the trouble, see. My Jim still lives a right life. There he is coming up the road with this beautiful blonde, all beautiful, long legs, hair blowing in the breeze, and he's holding onto her arm or her to his. And the doctor is running up this other side shouting, George, George, a word. He says, what's up, doctor? He said, it's you. He said, what do you think you're doing with a young woman like that? He said, I'm doing what you told me to do. You said, get a red hot mama and be cheerful. He said, no, George. I said, you've got a heart murmur, be careful. 84. I said, what do you want for your birthday? He said, you'll never guess. He said, I should love a bath like the old days, in the tin bath, in front of the fire. I said, well, that's going to take a bit of doing. He said, oh, plenty bubbles. Well, I thought to myself, why not? It's what he wants. And he always wears his cap, you know. He only ever stands up if a lady enters the room. So I got this tin bath and I filled it full of bubbles. And this is nothing perverted about me, but I was having to look through the crack of the door to make sure it was safe. I could hear him talking to somebody. I thought, the dog, eh? Who's he talking to? He said, hello, feet. You're 84 today. We've done some marching in our time, ain't we? And some ballroom dancing. We've had a lovely life, haven't we? Happy birthday, feet. Your matey phone. And then he looked down again. No, we ain't there yet. And he looked down again. He says, hello, knees. We've done a bit of gardening in our time, ain't we? It's your birthday today. Yes, we've done a bit of praying and all. Your matey phone. Happy birthday, knees. We've got to where you was 10 minutes ago, right? He looks down again, he says, as for you, if you had lived, you'd have been 84 today. But I tell you, then he was 85 and he's standing at Fisher Street bus station. Lovely young girl in front of him, with a skirt that's too tight, and they wear them, with the buttons up the back. They think they knew we had them in the 60s. Anyway, fiddling with the buttons and trying to get it on, and I couldn't manage it, and I was trying to get on the bus. And he thought, I'm 85. Surely nobody's going to tell me off if I help her. So he very gently helped to lift her onto the bottom step. And she turned round, she said, oh, thank you so much. Oh, he said, don't thank me, love, them was my buttons I was trying to undo. Oh, he's a shocker. Man, he's lost all his confidence, you know. Yes, he's lost all his confidence. It's because he's met a lady at a club. And he says to her, I never want to play second fiddle in your life. I said, I've seen your instrument, you're lucky to be in the band. Well, all he got was a rusty trumpet, and it's sad. It is. It's ever so sad. Do you know? I've outstood me welcome by 5 minutes, I do apologise. Now look! Don't you let anybody make you lose your confidence. Don't let anybody upset you. Good for you, kid. Fight 'em, whatever it is, fight 'em. And when you come down in the morning, look in the mirror. And quietly say it, otherwise I'll have you certified. And look in the mirror and say, I'm as good as anybody and I'm better than most. I come down in the morning and I look in the mirror and I say to myself, I am what I am. I am my own special creation. And I don't give a damn, give me the hook or the ovation. It's my life and I want to take a pride in it. It's my life and I'm never gonna hide in it, for life would just be a sham. No folks, I am what I am, little fan from the Black Country. Bye bye everybody and thank you!
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we've nearly come to the end of the show. We've got one more dance for you. So without further ado, please welcome to finish our show this afternoon with the Can-Can, the fabulous Phoenix Dancers. Here they are. Thank you. ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it again for the Phoenix Dancers. Together for the fabulous NRG. Here they are. Fantastic. And welcome back on stage to the lovely Phoenix Dance Studio. Here they are. She'll be on Foxy and come later, but let's hear it for Vicky Gordon, ladies and gentlemen. And the lovely Laura Hastings. Let's give a nice round of applause to Laura. Taking the band drive. Let me hear it for the one and only Mr. Tom Bourne. Here he is. Let me hear it for Mr. Don McLean, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, let's hear a wonderful warm round of applause for the fabulous Lizzie Wiggins. Cheers. Let's hear the wonderful cast, ladies and gents. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic audience, we do have a few thank yous before we all leave. First of all, I'd like to welcome, hopefully on the stage, my co-producer, Georgina Gwynn. Is she there? Is she going to be brave? Here she is. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Come on, my darling. We'd like to thank all the wonderful team here at the Assembly Room, some people on the sound, Jim on the lights. Thank you all very much indeed, the stewards, for their wonderful warm welcome this afternoon. We'd also like to thank each and every one of you for coming on and supporting the charity this afternoon. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Okay, so all that remains is for me to welcome onto the floor the wonderful Mrs. Sharon Fox. Here she is. Thank you.
Make notes, but I'm afraid you just take these to find me. I speak from the heart, I speak from the locals, and I speak as a patient and also as a representative of Tamworth. I can't do this on my own. I've got a lot of thanks to Georgina, who stands in the background, but she's done a lot of organising for today. I think she's all up. And also to Glenn, who's just a couple of minutes just really to tell you about what we do at the Cancer Centre, because still people are saying, what do you do? We don't even know where you are and stuff, and that's probably my fault, and I apologise for that. But we're concentrating on marketing and letting everybody know where we are. We do wig fitting, we do support groups for patients, carers, family members. We do treatments, all free of charge by qualified therapists. So if you know anybody in need of anything, please do come and visit us at Mitchell's Court. And also, if anybody really enjoyed, particularly Tom's performance tonight, because I know there's one young lady that fell in love down there tonight. He is doing our show in December, our Christmas ball at Drake Manor on the 10th of December, I believe it is. So 17th, sorry. If you need any tickets, see Lisa Fitz, who's just disappeared. Oh, there she is. Actually, I think she should come on the stage because she's like my right-hand woman. Come on! Oh, she's being a coward. Yeah, I think you should get her, Tom. I'd also like to say thank you to my husband, Stephen Fox, for looking after me every single day. Even today I came out without my knickers on and he walked to peacocks. I got me some... No, they weren't mine. They're close, but they're not mine. And he got flowery ones. So, what else was I going to say? I get on here and I just don't know what to say, I'm sorry. But I thoroughly enjoyed this afternoon, and I really hope that everybody's going to come back for next year, because I always look forward to it. And little Beth, if you'd like to take your stand over there. Beth's mum, as we all know, lost her fight to cancer 2 years ago now, and I think every day is a constant reminder for somebody like Beth that it's not easy to get by every day when you've had any kind of disease and loss to the family, and she still helps us, she still comes down and she still fundraises for us. And I think she's got a little present for Georgina on here. Just as a thank you, really, for what you've done behind the scenes. It's only a little gesture, because I know you wouldn't want us to... Thank you, I want to say thank you for everybody that's come and performed today, because everybody's here because they wanted to be. They didn't get paid for today. People have gone out of their way to train to be here, and energy are absolutely amazing. I wish I could move like that. Maybe you could train me. It's really funny to class, to be honest. And also, Lizzie, she just really turned me over the edge tonight, because Lizzie hasn't done any shows. she gets sell-out concerts all over the country, but she hasn't done any shows because her husband's seriously ill. But she's brought him here today. The last time I seen Lizzie, I was in Solihull Hospital, and he really wasn't looking very good. Yeah, he was in there for 2 weeks, but she's still made it here today because she believes in what we do.
He was in there for 2.5 months and they've given him 2 weeks to live. And so I rushed down the corridor crying, and she's her. So we had a laugh. I've had to laugh, I'm number one carer.
Yeah, what coincidence to bump into Lizzie when I'm at the hospital getting my boobs checked out. And we've got another little gift for Glenn, because we know he likes a tipple or two. Just last thing to say to everybody, thank you, you're all absolutely amazing, and if you see me in Morrison's or Asda or whatever, just come and say hello, and thank you everybody for supporting us, and I'm hoping that we can do it again next year. Thank you. Lizzie's husband, Richard, who is defying the odds. I'd just like to say as well, I spoke to this young man in the dressing room earlier, and obviously the last time that I spoke to Lizzie, he was really, really sick and given 2 weeks to live. But he said to me, they told me they wanted me to have a stair lift in the house. Why would I want that? And what a bloke! You know, that is my kind of positive mental attitude, and absolutely brilliant. And I thank you so much for coming, honestly, I really do.
Goodness me. Let's hear it from Mrs. Sharon Fox, ladies and gentlemen. And our fabulous cast taking another bow, girls and boys. Here they are. Right then, so all that remains is for us to say thank you very much for coming. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We hope to see you again next year. Shall we have a bit more of Don't Stop Believing to finish? Yes? Put him on the spot, and I want you all to dance if you would and get out your seats. So we'll leave you with this and see you all soon. Good night, God bless you all. Thank you.